My guest is the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory here in Nigeria, Mr. Wike, who is also a former governor of Rivers State. There's been a litany of issues relating to the minister, from the issues in the PDP, administration of the FCT, and litigations by the Edo PDP on the elections. In fact, the chairman of Edo PDP, Mr. Anthony Azegbemi, raised an alarm over the alleged deployment of associates of the former governor of Rivers State and minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, as resident electoral commissioner in the state. Well, you heard what Chief Edwin Clark also said. He has asked that Mr. Wike be arrested over statement he made. And today, we saw another dimension of the politics of Rivers State. Today, a gathering of elders and people of Oyibo and Ogoni people took place in Rivers State, where they made some categorical statements about the politics of Nigeria, the politics of the state. Interestingly, they're talking about the governorship zoning in Rivers State. Let's be with the Minister of the FCT. His Excellency, Wike, joins us live in the studio. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, Shehu. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I think I should begin with what happened earlier today. We saw and it was live on television, the Oyibo and Ogoni People's Conference. What caught my attention is when they were talking about zoning, governorship election in Rivers State. When we imagine that the governor, sitting governor, should automatically get a chance of first refusal at the ticket of the party.
Well, first of all, I don't see any law in our country that says you must have the opportunity of the first refusal. And then I watched it when I was in the office. I went out from inspection where I want to view our security command for the security of the FCT. I came back and I watched it on channels where the Ogoni and the Oyibo team that make up 5 local governments of the Rivers East Central District. Rivers East, the Central District has, Rivers Southeast Central District has Oyibo, has Tai, has Gukana, has Kana, has Eleme, has Opopo, Nkoro, has Andoni local government that make up that Central District. We have the Rivers West. Rivers West is made up of Akoko Toro, made up of Asare Toro, Degema, Boni, Abudua, Ahuda East, Ahuda West, and Obobo local government. While the Rivers East is made up of Emohua local government, Eche local government, Ikore local government, Obiabo local government, Watako local government, Ogubolo local government, Okrika local government, and Omuma local government. So we have 3 central districts. Of these 3 districts, Rivers West, under Dr. Peter Dili, produced a governorship, produced a governor.
Really?
And all they come from where we call the Orashi region. And in that, the Orashi region are made up of, or it's made up of, the Orashi region is made up of Abodua, Ahuda East, Ahuda West, Obobo Mandoni, Ahutoro, Asare Toro, Degema and Boni local government, sorry, but 8 local governments. While Rivers is 8 local governments, and then Rivers South is 7 local governments, right? That make up 23 local governments. Now, Rivers West, which is where you have this oddly area, their produced governor.
Wow.
Rivers Southeast, Rivers East now, where I come from, we have also produced governor. The only senatorial district that have not produced governorship is the Rivers Southeast. And today, by the grace of God, that's where the governor comes from, which is the Rivers Southeast. Now, The configuration of that area is that the Gonis have the largest. The Gonis and the Oyibo, they have 5 local government, which is the largest.
Yes.
While these 2 of the local government, which is Opobo Nkoro and Anthony, who are from the Jos, are the minorities of that local government. Are the minorities of that local government. Now, for me, when I was leaving, I said, look, give and take. I believe in that. God never made a mistake. Why he put us together. So there's the need of live and let us live. Really? The Jews have been clamoring and this and that and that. But you see, my problem with people, you think that you are the smartest people. You think that you are the only vocal voice. You think that the only one who can intimidate. You think you're the only one who can threaten people, that you have the monopoly to kill, which is not good. I saw that. The goodness were running. I called them. Say, listen, at this time, I think where we are, let's give everybody a chance. You can see people talking about the Varine, and this and that, we are Joe, we are this and that and that. It was me. I spoke to the goodness. I sat down with them. They have the majority. With the Udoibo, they have the majority to us. Look, please, all of you who are running, please, in the name of God, leave it down. Please leave it. I did. And
that's how Governor Fubara.
I will come to that. I will see that's why in this world we are in, people come in, and that's why people say give politicians bad name. You know that other politicians behave. If you're a bad man, you're a bad man. If you're not, people should trust. People shouldn't trust you. It's only politics that exposes us to tell us the kind of human beings we are, to tell us the kind of characters we are. Now, I called them. It was bitter pea for them. To goodness. Yes. All of them said, how can you tell us? In majority of a senatorial district, and you are telling a minority to produce a governor?
Which are the Jaws?
In fact, particularly the Opopo. I am telling you this.
You call them minority because of their number, isn't it? Is that
what do you talk about minority? You are talking about this. Of course, the number. The number. In fact, the voting stand of Opopo cannot be up to my own word in my state, but that's not the issue. I pleaded with them. To goodness. It was a bitter pill for them to swallow.
But it was not fair to them.
Well, sometimes in politics, this fair was not fair. But I don't try to look at, let there be peace in our area. And the funny part of it, people like Edwin Clark, I've always said I don't want to reply Edwin Clark. Never believe that the purpose were yours. Never one day. Never. People like Edwin Clark, they say octogenarian, and they say,
he's an elder statesman.
I don't know what people say.
Yes. That's what he is.
You see, elder statesman is not by age.
And he's a leader of the Ijaw people.
I don't know. I'm not an Ijaw man. So I don't know. I was never there when they appointed who will be an Ijaw leader. I am not, so I don't want to comment on that. He's an Ijaw leader. I have no problem about that. I'm not part of it. But the point I'm making is that he refused. He said, even if we want to bring an Ijaw man, why should you be a popo? I am telling you this. Okay. Now, every day Edwin Clark comes out, he says this about. You see, but Edwin Clark is not from Rivers. He's from a Delta State. Ask Edwin Clark, the octogenarian, the leader. When has he ever produced governor as a John man in Delta State? Never one day. Never one day. Octogenarian, elder statesman, the most intelligent man of Niger Delta is concerned. The man who knows it all. Yes. Well, he's from Delta State. He's an Ijaw man. Has he fought for an Ijaw man to be governor of Delta State? But this is where I sat down with people. I pleaded with Ogonis. And I said, please, let's have peace. Let's live together. As an Ikwere man I could as I want if I want. They say no. Equilibrium should go back. Is that proper? We are all one country. We are all one state. Now, what we have done, you have not turned it now to say an enjoy affair. And the good is that you have now wakened the Ogonis now. So now begin to say, look, oh, you mean we are here? We considered all these things we did was stupid, was useless. Now we don't matter again. Oh, you're not talking about this. Enjoy. So all this sacrifice we made to give the minority in our senatorial district to go for it. You're not calling us stupid. You're not saying we're useless. Wow. Is that what you're supposed to be? Why do you go and generate all this kind of thing? You have not made the organization say, okay, really? It's okay. We can continue with this. We are majority in this electoral district. We have 4 local governments, including Oyibo. We have 5. And we are buying down to 2 local governments. Why would you continue to do that? This was what we are saying, look, why are we doing this? Why? Now see what happened. See what people like Edwin Clark. See what people like Ada George. You see what they've done. Something that has never, everybody calm down.
But they were criticizing you, Minister.
Yes.
They said what you said. Do you regret actually when you said you will put fire in some of the states?
Of what?
Because that you made that statement that you said you will put fire in some of them. And that's what Chief Edwin Clark was criticizing.
No. Okay, so,
that police should arrest you and investigate.
See, let me tell you, I have always tried to not to respond to Papa Edwin Clark. I've always tried, but I'm human. They know I'm human. Edwin Clark is not fair.
Really?
Edwin Clark does not love River State. He's not from River State, and he's from Delta State. For Christ's sake, for crying loud. Is it from my state? Now let me say, what is he talking about? I talk about PDP. Is he a member of PDP? Let me see his membership card. Let me see when he contributed to PDP. Let me see how much he has given to PDP, to fight for PDP, to win in Rivers. I don't want to talk about that, even about the Delta. What did I say?
You said you're going to put fire into.
I said to the Governors Forum, and I repeat, without any apologies to anybody who's anywhere. For Christ's sake, for crying out loud, heaven will never fall. If I want heaven fall, there will be peace.
Okay.
You mean as I sit as the Minister of Federal Capital Tourism from Rivers State, I was a governor? Yes. The only person I can say,
really?
I have no relationship, I never knew about his election or whatever, I have no problem. He's the governor of Zamfara. Okay. I don't know him. If I see him now, I won't even know him. I've no business. All other governors, I know them. They know me. They have a relationship. And you mean that you want to violate the processes, the constitution of our party? You came out on a national television after your meeting, read by the governor of the governor of Bauchi State, the chairman of PDP Governors Forum, who came out to read a communique with his colleagues that they are going to make sure their brother, their friend in River State will take over the structure. It doesn't matter whether it is illegal or legal. It doesn't matter. It does not matter whatever process they take. And I'm sitting as a Minister of FCT from that state. You look at it that there's nobody in that state. You make such a statement. And I should fold my hand because you say you're a governor, which I was never before. I was never a governor. And you look at me and tell me that, and so you telling me I should fold my hand to say everything will be well.
And that's the reason why you will put fire in their state?
You are trying to cause crisis in my state politically. What do you want me to do?
When we imagine that politically speaking,
yes,
Governor Fubara becomes automatically your political leader.
I know. Please don't go there. I don't want to stop.
I'm talking about what has operated in your party before.
No. See.
Automatically, when people become governor, they become the political leader.
The subject matter. What you ask me, so I will go to the next stage. Before we go about leadership or no leadership. You see, that's why we should not mix up my issues. You ask me here about they are saying that I said I will put fire. I'm sure that you take it. So that when we finish that.
But do you regret that statement, Governor?
How can I regret? I didn't make any bad statement.
Because it connotes violence. And as though you are going to do something ulterior.
It is not correct. What is the violence?
When you say you put fire in people's state.
What is fire? It is a figure speech. What did I say? It's a matter of speech. Look, you want to cause crisis in my political system, in my state. You too, you also have crisis in your... I never said that Bauchi state will be on fire. I never said that Oyo state will be on fire. What's my business? All I'm saying, you don't want my state to be politically stable. You want to illegally, unconstitutionally interfere in a legitimate process, in a legal process that's going on. And you want me to fold my arm to say, because you're a governor, because you're a chairman of government forum, or because you're members of government forum, you come to my state. People took form. People have been elected. People have been sworn in. You will use their position to now say, okay, NWC, NEC, no, cancel it. We are governors. Who told you I don't have that capacity to say, you too in your state, that crisis will be there. I'm not talking about going to Bauchi to go and bomb Bauchi. I didn't say going to Oyo to burn Oyo. I didn't say go to this on national television.
So if you have power, you will cause crisis in those.
Not if I have power. The what they have nothing to do with power. We are all politicians. You have tried to use your power to cause crisis in my state. No problem. I have the capacity to withstand it. Me too. We'll see how. In our own little way too. We're all politicians.
But why do they see you as an outsider in your party? You say you have not left.
There is nobody, no governor today in PDP. No, not anybody born of a woman can say I'm an outsider. Who?
They're perceiving you as a mole because they think you're working with the APC government.
No,
they think that you have your legs on one hand and your another leg on the other place.
Sure. Some of us who have them to maintain. So before I took this appointment, I wrote to PDP. I wrote to PDP national. I wrote to PDP zonal. I wrote to PDP in my state. My governor also signed the letter. I should take the appointment. Yes, it's true. The zonal party wrote I should accept. The national, I wrote. Who in PDP did not write nominate names to President Tinubu for appointment? Who?
They did?
They did, yes. Let them come to say they did not do it. You see, the problem we have in this country is that some people think they are too smart. They want to use people. I am not that kind of person. So what I want to do, I will do. What I will not do, everybody knows I won't do it. It doesn't mean you can't look. You know, one of the things that why when they say I'm a mole, who is that person? I dare anybody in PDP come out on national television. I dare any governor. I dare any national working committee member to come out on national television and say I'm a mole. Let anybody come out.
Is your heart 100% in the PDP?
What are you talking about? Who is the one?
No, because your ally Tony Okocha is the caretaker committee, and they believe that you are holding two structures of the party in one state.
Sure. In 2023, did I not say I won't support you for president? Did I do it at the back?
Yes.
Did I not say I won't support? This is not fair. It's against equity. It's against justice. It's against fairness. Did I do it at the back? The PDP not win the governorship. The PDP not win National Assembly. Wow. Did they not win the State Assembly? I challenge any of them. Let us see in any of these states that are criticizing, where they have 100%, as we have. What does it tell you? Leadership. Leadership.
Are you worried, Governor Wike, that
yes,
if you support an Ogoni or Oyigbo person for governor in 2027, the kind of political crisis it can cause, considering that Governor Fubara is a sitting governor?
Yes.
Don't you think it will cause more political crisis?
I have not told you I'm supporting. I never said so. Yes. All I said, because of what they are doing, the Ogoni people have now come out to say, listen, it's like we made a mistake.
Isn't that dangerous?
What my business? Am I the one who is saying, Ijo?
But as a political leader in that state, how do you settle it?
How do I settle what?
Because if the Ogoni and the,
for me,
the Ogoni people are clamoring,
they have a right.
Okay.
And the Igbos have a right to make a statement they have made. Wow. Whether it will be materialized or not is a totally different thing. We have a political team, we have a political family who will sit down. Listen, this thing you have said, I will agree you have a right. Let's look at it. Is it workable? Is it not workable? Do you understand me? But to say they have no right to say what they said is totally out of place. I will not be a part of that.
Minister, so, yes. If push come to shove, right?
Yes, yes.
Would you side with Governor Fubara?
To do what?
If to settle this cause.
What is this
because
cause?
If the Oyigbo and the Ogoni people say they must have it, would you be on the side of Governor? Considering that you were the one who raised this hand up.
Don't use that word. I will never support Fubara in my political life again.
Why?
No, I won't do that. Anybody knows me.
Is your political godson?
No, please, sir, I will not do that. I'm not. You see, that's why people should know me. I'm not the man who deals with left. I won't do that. Anybody knows that, and I cannot sit.
What did he do to you?
No, it's not about me.
Wow.
People labored to put up a structure. People labored where you wouldn't have even taken the 50th position. People labored. I sacrificed to talk to the Ogonis. I sacrificed to talk to several people. Let us go this way. Let's see how things are. You turned it that I'm asking for 20 billion, 100 billion. Look at what people are getting.
Is that the case? Is that true?
But that's what I'm saying. You turned up lies against me. Against me. I brought you up, put you here, put you here, push you here. Today, I turned to be wicked survive over demanding. What is wicked demanding? In every politics, in every political family, you run an election under people, and people believe that, look, we're all together. We must have to keep our political structure. There's nobody that ever said that, no, you kill your people. You rose through somewhere. Why do you deny it? It's unfair. And you want me to see that.
But what were your demands?
Really?
What did you demand of him?
My demand, and I've always said, no, let me, when I say demand, you see, it's so unfair. Okay. And that's why today I tell people, yes, life is the way it is. You must continue. What is that? Don't abandon those who labored for you.
Is that what he did?
That's what. Yeah, he left everybody. People came, look, let me tell you. What was the problem with the national legal advisor of the party? When 2023, we fought with national party level. After we won the election, the national legal advisor went and brought lawyers to defend PDP in the election petition. They had a meeting to nullify our election. Yes, it's true. I said, no, I won't sit here and allow you to bring lawyers for us. We went to court to challenge at the Federal High Court. You cannot, that is legal advisor of the state party can nominate those that will represent them. Because I saw it clearly. They wanted to work with the opposition party to nullify our election. And I fought it vehemently. I were in proper legal, look, lawyers who know what to do.
But look, I mean,
no, let me finish.
Okay.
Now, do you know what happened? We went on the Federal High Court, and the Federal High Court said, no, you cannot. They have a right to choose who will represent them. Do you understand? Now, today, it is those people who fought to sabotage us, to bring lawyers to work on the side of the open, to nullify election, are those who you cry. Look, I brought the best of the best legal team. Kanagabi, Jebu Daudu, Okala, all of them. All.
Really?
All of them.
And you won the case?
We won from tribunal to the Supreme Court. Okay. Today, it paid me most. One of the lawyers who stood firm without calling a dime in the tribunal. The governor wrote that all the cases while I was there, Henry should return. You see, we are all human. Ingratitude is bad. It doesn't matter what anybody can label it.
But this issue, Governor Wike,
Yes.
there are those who will say your difference with Governor Fubara is causing a setback for the development of Rivers State.
Listen,
but for the sake of the state, can you sheath sword?
No. What is because I'm not interfering in the governance. I don't want to be
but
there.
The political crisis in the House of Assembly, the issues are setting the state back.
What's the political? Why is it setting the state back? Really? I had more crises than anybody in this country as a governor. I survived it. I played. You see, if you don't want to be a leader, say you don't want to be. If you don't want to take leadership position, don't want to take leadership position. That's the truth of the matter. You see, I watched one of the elders, former governor of Rivers, Ada George. Ada George was the one convening meeting of APC. Governor Ada George, former governor of Rivers State. Adler was deputy. He was convening meeting of APC. These are people who fought me. These are people who fought Fubara not to be governor. Now, if you are talking about a German, why will you go to Popo? But I never bothered, I never ship one day. Now, I see him. Ordinarily, if we're all human, Ada George should go to before God. God, forgive me. Do you know what happened in River State, in Okrika? What how the Bush boys are vigilante? Do you know the killings in Okrika? Ask Ada George, Governor Ada George. Who are the Bush boys? Ask him, where are the vigilantes? They never had an army of Okrika. There was no peace, nothing. Ask Governor Ada George. Who are the Bush boys? Under him. And where the vigilantes? Who they are fighting? Killing Okrika people up and down with the job people. For course, I came in on board. I said, enough is enough. We can't continue. When the court gave judgment about who should be the Amanab of Okrika, people came and said, no, court judgment, I will implement it. They came and said, I will not agree. I implemented it. I said, no. I mean, look at people who have died in Okrika. Killing your brothers and your sisters instead of Governor John to go to God. God forgive me. Under me, I had Bush boys. My people died. He's coming now to say, oh, Wike. Is he a member of PDP?
And that those who are watching tonight will be wondering, how will this be resolved? Because there are a lot of people who say, it is in Wike's hand to resolve this matter. You are older, you are a former governor, you're a sitting minister, the president has intervened. Are you willing, for the sake of God and the people of Rivers State, to let bygones be bygones and allow peace?
The governor took advantage of the presidential intervention and to insult everybody.
Yes.
I'm an appointee of Mr. President. And people should understand this, first of all. I never had any bargain with Mr. President before I supported Mr. President. And people should know that and know that clearly. I believe in his capacity, and I believe for equity, fairness, and justice. And I never hid my intention of what I'm going to do, of what my friends and myself are going to do. Now, when Mr. President called, for Christ's sake, he's a president of a country. There are things I should not have accepted. But he's a president, and he's our father. By his age and whatever, it's good to be my father. And he appointed me. Why would I say no? Now, what the governor did was to take advantage of that time period. Yeah. Mr. President said, do this. Then he said, okay, he's appointing, he's bringing by the commissioners. He's doing this, he's doing that. The president says, resubmit your budget. He refused. And then what he did was to tell people to go to court. So that then I said, oh, there are a lot of litigation. I laugh. Come on, at my age, at the level I play politics, somebody will come and tell me that. Then he went to some people in the villa and they start playing some game. I'm a kid, for Christ's sake. I'm not one anybody can say you can tie me. No, I owe my loyalty to Mr. President. And Mr. President, I told him that, sir, I think at this point in time now, I cannot continue with this kind of characters. President said, do this. And people went back to tell him, don't worry, play, buy time. And they went and instituted over 40 litigations.
But there are those who will say Wike will never allow this kind of thing to happen if it's the
What do you mean Wike will not allow this? Did Wike allow there to be crisis in his state? Was there because look, federal government is not fighting you. I was fought by federal government of this country under Buhari. Which governor faced what I faced under Buhari? When people say Wike will not have agreed, which governor in this state, be it APC, be it PDP, be it Labour Party, can say they face what I face? A federal government for them?
Really?
The APC can tell you what they did to me.
But what
the federal government was fighting for Fubara. Who is he?
What will it take for peace to happen?
Which peace? Peace is to obey the law, the rule of law.
But if that doesn't happen, you won't back that.
Why would you support the man who does not want to obey the rule of law? Why would I support impunity?
Are you worried, Governor Wike, that PDP is coming after you? They said you will face disciplinary.
No PDP is coming after me. Who is the one that will come after me? Who will face disciplinary?
They say party is supreme.
That is why I'm doing everything for the party. Who has supported the party more than me? Can I tell you, let's go state by state.
Yes.
Look, can I tell you something? I was a governor in this country. Sean, leave your phone and listen to me. I was a governor in this country. The former IG from Niger State, I don't know what his name now.
Really?
I woke up in the morning, they took away all my aids. Governors Forum never came out to say, how can you take up governor's aids and this? Took everything, no PDP, not even general governor for the river spoke. When it happened to the man in Anambra, what's his name? The former governor now, who handed over to Soludo.
Governor William, yeah.
William, yes. Then I started talking, I laughed.
Yes.
I kept quiet. I went to Edo State. I led the campaign. I led the campaign for Obaseki. Right?
Yes.
I went there. But the IG declared I must leave Edo. IG declared I will not leave Edo. I came here. Hope Sotima was there. Omogege was there under APC. If you don't declare they should leave, I will not leave. Do you know what happened? I was sabotaged. Yes.
Really?
One was the chairman of Governors Forum. Yes. Obaseki told Tamwade not to issue any statement. I was declared to leave. Meanwhile, I was the chairman of the campaign in Edo State. Right? They chickened out. I went to court against the federal government about police trust fund. They all ran away.
Yes.
They all ran away. I went to court at the federal high court in Abuja. To the glory of God, we won. Right? I was one who went to VAT matter. They all chickened out.
Yes.
Yes.
So you fought the federal government?
No, I didn't fight the federal government. I was fighting against injustice. Injustice.
But what a moment,
Yes.
Governor Wike.
Yeah.
Why are you and Governor Godwin Obaseki? Why is the fallout between both of you? Because this was a man that you supported. You were the chair of that campaign.
Yeah.
But now there are allegations against you. In fact, this is what Anthony Azegbemi said. He said that the wreck in Edo State is a man linked to you, is your associate.
Okay, thank you very much. I thank God. Do you know who is called Anthony Azegbemi from my House of Representatives to be chairman?
He's a PDP chairman of the Edo
This
State.
is one of the people who have no character.
Why would you say that?
No, he does not have character. He knows he doesn't come out of this.
Is it fair to
What is
act
even
on-
fair? I'm telling you, they can let him challenge me.
Why would you say that?
Very not character. No, you see, there are people. Money is a terrible thing. Let him challenge me. How he became chairman of a PDP. We can play the role. Yes, it's correct. He can't say so. When his governor Obaseki came to meet me when I was saying we're scouting to support Igadalo, was it there? They didn't know that the wreck was it's my cousin. When Obaseki brought Igadalo to my house 2 times to support him, they didn't know that the wreck is my cousin. It's just today They now knew. That's my cousin. He was posted when? More than 1 year ago. Now, you see, that is the problem I have in this country. If I told them when they came to me, I said, I'm not going to support you. Neither am I going to support anybody. The one I supported, it never helped anything. Rather, I was insulted up and down.
So you told Governor Obaseki
Yes.
you are not going to support him?
Ask him. I told them.
Why wouldn't you support him though? You supported him the last time.
Yes, but what happened? I became a stupid man. I became somebody. You see, I don't like being great in life.
And so you are not supporting APC too?
Am I a member of the APC? I'm not a member.
So because they are alleging anti-party activity.
Who's the one to allege?
The Edo PDP.
Who's the Edo
They say you are backing opposition forces.
If they have the guts, let them come out on national television. They don't have the guts.
They said it. They said it right on this program.
Who?
Don Pedro Obaseki.
Who is Don Pedro?
Who's the DG?
Who's the Don Pedro? How do you reduce me to?
No. I'm saying the PDP. It speaks for the PDP.
Can I tell you? Don Pedro couldn't even win 25% for PDP in 2023. Who are these characters you are talking about? Is it not aware that Obaseki came to see me to support their candidate? Is it not aware?
And this was recently.
Of course, I was saying we're scouting. Is it not aware that Obaseki brought his candidate in order to see me in the house where I live now? Yes. And I told him I will not do anything. I won't support anybody. I want to stay neutral. Now, so let me tell you the mistake they made.
Okay.
For accusing my first cousin. You've made a mistake. You know why? I was thinking I'm strong. You are meeting a rock.
Really?
He will not.
The wreck.
You can never. Let me tell you, even the INEC chairman cannot tell you what to do.
Okay.
He's a stubborn man.
He will tell you, go to hell with your job. He said the problem with Nigeria is that until you koto, for more than 1 year he has been there. You never know he was Wike's cousin.
But they say you influence his appointment. Is that true?
Why should I know? What is our appointment? So I will influence my enemy's appointment. I should go and influence my enemy's appointment now.
So you influence his appointment.
So if I hear that my cousin should be appointed, I should go to call imam, call pastors. Please don't allow my cousin to be appointed. I shouldn't say, please help for him to be appointed. What nonsense is that? If you remove him now, will you not go to another state? Would there not be election there? Would there not be election in another state? For Christ's sake, federal government brought 2019. You know, it was a war in Rivers. The army came. I stood it. In 2015, when National Assembly and the State Assembly elections were all notified by the Court of Appeal, we went for the run. Do you know what happened? The military came. We stood. 2019, for my second tenure, the military came. The GOC came. Saham, he had been retired. Who didn't know what happened? I stood firm. I said, okay, the people will react. The people will go to the ballot. What is all this? Every time you accuse this person, you accuse this person. If you're not prepared for election, if you're not prepared for leadership, forget it. I am prepared. Let me tell you, I came here. I was appointed as minister. The day I was appointed, there were all kinds of conspiracy. North, South, West, Christian, Muslim, this, wicked. I said to her, it will not work. I will not agree. Even in the FCC secretariat, there are those who felt untouchable. I kick it out, I get out from here. I'm not this kind of person who can do that. I came here to do work. I'm going to do this work to the satisfaction that the president who appointed me should be happy.
In that job,
yes,
there are those who will say, oh, yes, Wike is doing very well infrastructure. You come to Abuja, you imagine what has been happening in the last 1-2 years.
Yes.
All of a sudden, Wike came and is third mode of the rules. But there are those who will say, what are you doing about human capital development in the FCT?
I don't owe them that. You see,
but you owe the people of the FCT.
It's the FCT. I'm doing what I'm doing. Yes. Stage by stage. Finish from here, move to the next stage. See, there are people you cannot satisfy. You cannot satisfy them, so don't bother. Be focused. Do the work you want to do. I have planned what I'm going to do, what we're going to do by next year. I have told Mr. President, this is my plan.
Really?
By next year, see this. Mr. President, 2026, see what I'm going to do. Mr. President, by the time your first tenure ends in 2026, see where we are.
So you are planning a security command and control center in the FCT?
Yes, of course. But I don't want to let out the cat from the bag. But yes, it's true. But the details, I will not let you know. Yeah. These are things that we want to surprise people. See what are doing in the rural areas and the rest. But you see, Shehu, of this night was important. This night, for Nigerians to know. Yeah. Anybody saying that they should remove, okay, take for example. They said I'm controlling PDP National Working Committee. It's not true. Mm-hmm. The same people who had a press conference, I should remove my cousin. Wow. Yet I'm controlling them. You know, they blow hot and cold. Today it favors them, yeah? Yes, you are controlling National Working Committee. Today it does not favor them. National Working Committee, they are doing the right thing. Anything that concerns Wike, if I have anybody, he's not a Nigerian. He should not be appointed. And let me tell anybody who cares. If I don't care what you think, you can never intimidate my cousin. Go and ask me. You can't. It is blood. He will do the right thing. It is blood. It's like I am. You cannot intimidate me. Nobody can. Nobody has that capacity. Nobody born of a woman can tell me that you will do this with 20 minutes for what? So if you are thinking that you bring that propaganda that because take him to Sokoto, take him to Katsina, take him to Bauchi, he will stand firm.
They are alleging that you are working with your cousin, and those are the allegations to PDP. With your cousin there,
yes.
And your alliance with the APC, you work for the APC government. That you are going to
mention. If you can mention those who say alliance, I will tell them these are the people who are working for APC. I think I've told you here. Let any governor. Let any top-ranking PDP person, not house boys, come out on national television. Okay, I have facts about you. You are working for APC. I have never denied that I did not support Asuwaju. I never denied.
Yes.
I can tell you those who came to me to lobby me for who to go and support Asuwaju before even I had decided. But time has not come. I will speak about that at the appropriate time. Now that's what here.
Let me ask you, are you worried? Because there are those who say the PDP government is better than this government that you are working with. And that Nigerians have not experienced a more harsher conditions of living than what we have. And you are in that cabinet. There are those who will say this is the worst that we have seen in terms of economic development in this country.
Okay, let us start from somewhere.
Really?
The worst. Let's start from FCT. Tell me what is the result? PDP was there. Last government was there. You see, you don't make a general statement. Okay, let us start from where you are. Or what was the result?
But they say Nigeria.
Hold on now. No. First of all, you said PDP government. You said general government. This is the worst. I have not come to that. So okay, no problem. Let's take it state by state. So that before I will not answer you generally, let's take here. How do you compare this government in AFCT and general government? Then I will now go into what you said. Answer me.
But this is just.
Oh, please now. No.
Talking about a federal.
I'm coming now.
Talking about the economy.
Look. Shehu, you know the problem
you are just a minister.
Don't have a mindset. See, when you have a mindset, that's the problem we're having. Really? You said PDP government was better than this government. Last government was better than this government. Okay. And this is the worst in terms of I said, look, okay, I'll come to that. No, but in doing that, let's start from where I superintend now.
Governor Wike, we are out of time.
Yes, no. Let me tell you. But I also want to tell you, though, the problem with Nigeria is that we don't go back memory.
Yes.
What did this government meet? How was the country? How was the state of the economy? And I will tell you the simple truth. I'm sorry, some people will not be happy about this. The present government did not reveal the decay of the economy of this country as when they take over. With all due respect, I'm sorry.
Things were very bad.
In fact, as I speak to you, but for the efforts they are doing, you see, when things are bad, it takes time. And you know, Nigerians are also not patient. I don't like to hear excuses. I don't care that it was bad. You come to redeem it, so redeem it. We don't know the steps you will take, or how long it will take.
We're totally out of time now.
Thank you, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shehu.
Thank you so much, indeed.
Thank you.
Governor Yensam Wike, a former governor of Rivers, said, a sitting minister, the minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Thank you. It's a pleasure having you join us.
Thank you, Shehu. Thank you very much. Thank you.